your body is getting into deep relaxation, and that's the reason why you might have that desire to continue that, what you call, healing and get into sleep. So those guys, especially those who have experienced it today for the first time, please pick up and tell those guys who have been regular. Yeah.
जब चक्रा एक्टिवेशन हो रहा था तो मेरा बॉडी लट्टू की तरह जैसे मूव कर रहा था, गोल गोल ऐसे, तो वो तेज होता है हार्ट, लेकिन ये स्लो स्लो हो रहा था, नीचे से ऊपर तक ऐसा फील हो रहा था। और जब मैं आँख खोली, खत्म हुआ मेडिटेशन, तो उसके बाद मैं ईस्ट के साइड में फेस करके बैठी हुई थी और मैं नॉर्थ ईस्ट के साइड में चली गई।
अच्छा, नहीं वो तो बहुत अच्छा है। यही बात मैं आप लोगों को जब बोलता हूँ ना, डू नॉट रेस्ट्रिक्ट द फ्लो ऑफ एनर्जी वेर एवर योर बॉडी मूव्स, आगे पीछे दायां बायां किधर भी, सिर जो टेढ़े मेढ़े कुछ भी हो, पकड़ के नहीं रखना है। देखो, क्योंकि आपका शरीर एक ट्रांसफॉर्मर है ना। अभी क्या है ना कि आप लोग जैसे खाना खाते हो तो मुंह से खाना खाते हो और एनर्जी आपका जो है ना शरीर में पैदा होता है, लाइक बैटरी चार्ज होता है। रात को सोते हो तो सिमिलरली आपका सेल्स चार्ज्ड होता है, नेक्स्ट डे आप काम पे जाते हो। पर जब मेडिटेशन करते हो तो ड्यूरिंग द मेडिटेशन यू रिसीव the similar, or rather in fact more energy from the universe, that you will get from by eating or sleeping or doing any other activities. तो उस टाइम में वो एनर्जी बैलेंस नहीं होता आसानी से आपके शरीर में, तो आपके शरीर को थोड़ा हिलाता है। काफ़ी जो प्रैक्टिसिंग योगी होते हैं उनको भी कभी कभी हिला देता है, ठीक है ना। आपने नोटिस किया होगा, as soon as people get into meditation, their head starts to tilt back, है ना। सिर ज़्यादातर लोगों का पीछे चला जाता है, कई लोग का आगे भी आता है, ठीक है। कुछ ना कुछ तो बॉडी में मूवमेंट होगा। वाई? बिकॉज ऑल ऑफ अ सडन some energy started to flow in your body, right? But if you are doing such intense meditation regularly, at least 4-5 times a week, then you can also experience the stillness in your body, right? जैसे शिव को आप देखते हो ना, शांत एक ही जगह में स्थिर रहते हैं, तो वैसा कंडीशन में भी, शून्य के कंडीशन में भी आप जा सकते हो। पर उसके लिए आपके शरीर को ना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेडिटेशन करने का आदी होना चाहिए, आदत होना चाहिए। क्योंकि आप लोग ऐसे मेडिटेशन जो सिर्फ साधक भी है हमारे यहाँ पे, तो वो लोग कभी कभार करते हैं, है ना। महीने में एक बार कर लिया, मेरे साथ कर लिया, 2 बार कर लिया, तो आपको आदत नहीं है उतना एनर्जी को अपने शरीर में फ्लो करवाने का, राइट। तो ये होता है, ये नॉर्मल है, और ये प्रूफ भी है दैट कि आपने मेडिटेशन में एनर्जी को फ्लो करवाया था अपने शरीर में, तभी तो आपका बॉडी दायां से बायां हो गया, नॉर्थ से साउथ हो गया, क्या जो आप बता रहे थे वैसा हो गया, राइट। सो एनर्जी हैज़ फ्लोन थ्रू योर बॉडी, दैट इज़ अ प्रूफ। सो गुड वन that we get to hear such experience. Good one. अच्छा है। No, voice is very low. Can you speak a bit louder?
Hello.
Yeah.
Now it's clear?
Voice is clear, but it has to be a bit louder.
Okay, actually, pin drop silence here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why maybe I'm also in such a peaceful mind, and like मेरा like head and neck is paining,
Mm-hmm.
and in between नहीं, now also it's like I don't know how to say, मेरा third eye and bahar also is like roaming. Roaming, and like something is roaming, and in between also मेरा head पीछे गया था, It was out of control.
Okay. So roaming
Actually, I
is
don't know
like
how to explain it.
uh roaming is at the level of domestic roaming or international roaming. कम हो रहा है या ज़्यादा हो रहा है?
It's like moving, sir. It's something like it's moving.
Hmm. Okay. Great. So, Mridula, do you used to do, this kind of meditation earlier also? Or is this the first time?
No, not first. Like this is first time,
Mm-hmm.
but I was regularly doing Vipassana meditation. That I
Okay,
attended
okay.
once that 10 days course. And after that, I was regularly doing.
Hmm.
This is first time.
Hmm. Some energy blockages in your body has been opened up. Some blockages are still there, right? And your entire body, the chakras are getting geared up to, getting geared up for more healing, for more meditation. And today, you know like I said a while ago, even your body experience the same thing, high flow of energy all of a sudden, not ready to grasp such energy, and you are having that wobbling effect, head spinning, rotating like that. So for you also, the advice is same thing. Try to meditate 3 or 4 times at least a week. Daily, nothing best than daily, but even if you can't do it daily, then at least 3 or 4 times. And once your body is attuned to receiving high flow of energy, then even if you give a gap of 2 3 years, it won't affect that much. It's similar like learning how to swim or learning how to bicycle, learning how to drive a car. Once you have mastered how to drive a car, even if you don't drive a car for 5 to 10 years, nothing will happen. On the 11th year again you can drive a car, maybe not that swiftly as compared to a frequent driving skills, but at least you will not forget how to drive a car, how to swim, or how to ride a bicycle, right? So same thing, but once you will have to make all your chakras, your body attuned to receiving more of such energy from the universe, then your body will be accustomed to that receiving of such energy. And once your body gets in tune, you won't have that extreme sort of, might be you can have that dizziness in your head, or a sort of headache sort of feeling also can happen.
Left side actually.
Left side, okay, yeah. And while I was taking you guys through the meditation, I realized that unlike other batches, this batch is so unique because every time there used to be sort of people who were aware of these chakras and their own energy centers in their body. But in this batch, mm, there are few people, one might be you also, who are very much new to such healing journey, or those who have not meditated, you know never taken any course, never taken any proper guidance on meditation, only tried few YouTube videos. Okay, those sort of students are also in this batch. And because of that, even when I concentrate on you guys, and even I get isolated, because the people who are beginners are extremely beginners. Okay, and rest of the people, those who are advanced, they know their flow, they are flowing well. But some of the people are very much beginners, so they don't know, their body doesn't know how to handle those energies. And because of that, even I'm not able to concentrate on each and every one of you at once, which used to happen very easily for me. I could concentrate on everyone, and the flow of energy used to be very, in a certain fashion, in a certain speed. To the max, I used to feel some heaviness, or blockages in the chakras of different participants. But this time, rather than the blockages would be a secondary thing. Primary is that the energy is not flowing at a, a free flow of energy among the participants, right? There is an exchange of energy that happens when a group of people meditate together. So that exchange is not happening, right? So among them, one person is you for sure. But uh, with today's experience that you have shared, Mridula, you are ready to take off. You are not here to stay in this condition for long, right? If you keep on practicing this meditation, what you have learned today in your own free time, uh, then you will, eventually come out of such dizziness or drowsing effect on your head or something like that, and rather you'll start enjoying meditation, doing more and more of meditation, right? Other new participants today would like to share their experience, or any older one also. Today is the night of Mahashivratri, see, and I suppose you guys are having the best of, healing and meditation right now.
Mr. DJ?
Yeah, hi, Dovi.
Sir? Hi.
You did not.
I'd like to
Yeah, you did not participate in the second meditation. You were
no, I
speaking.
didn't.
Yeah, you were
I
speaking to.
was I was in the, I'm in the hospital.
You were speaking to some people, like having some chit chats. I don't know, some discussion was going around, and we were also able to hear those discussions.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, but I was there for the beginning and some when you were I was in and out, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
My experience, I'll let you know my experience, because it's a little bit different. I'm in a not the ideal situation. I'm in the hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
However,
Mm-hmm.
before our session started, the group session completely started, I was aware that we were going to start at a certain time. We got connected finally,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt extremely drained, extremely drained. Like I'm very tired. Mm-hmm. But and then while we were doing meditation, and you were saying how to invoke your ancestors and all of this, and we were going into like the first short meditation. Mm-hmm. I was able to actually, I would say, I describe it for me as, I don't know, I was unaware of time and space. Mm-hmm. I was receiving a procedure in which they have to clean my blood, so I was, but I was able to separate myself from what was going on to me in the hospital. Mm-hmm. So I went into I would say, a meditative state. I would say that. Okay, that's great. But, they're bothering me. I have to get up and pee. So that was going on. Every now and then they have to check and make sure you're okay. But I felt I could feel something, but I don't know what it was. Okay. It was more like a separation from body and mind and situation. Mm-hmm. So some kind of divine experience, we should call it, that you had not experienced before, something that you experienced today, right? Okay. Correct. Yeah. So right now also you are at the hospital? I am. I'm going to be here for another week and 2 days. So you are hospitalized basically, or what? Yes, I am. Okay. Very much so. So in that case, the meditation that we are doing today will benefit you. I won't say it, immediately it will change your reports and, you'll be completely out of those things. But intrinsically, there will be something that will happen, which I myself cannot put into words, because I am not the doer. Okay, doer is someone else. I am just the person who is executing the process in between, just the mediator. So the doer who is making us do this meditation, creating a batch out of it and bringing people together all across the world to one platform, and
doing, that energy will step into your life, maybe in a short term period, maybe in couple of few weeks or months, you will witness something again. This was just the energy that you felt, but you will be able to observe some measurable, change, measurable difference, some positive change, some negative that will be, washed out of your life. Those sort of miracles will happen, not only with you, but everyone who genuinely participated in the meditation. Since last 4 hours we have been doing various rituals, step by step guidelines, right? So, and for you especially, even if you don't understand those Vedic mantras, right, even people here mostly don't understand the Vedic mantras because it is not in the language in which we speak in Hindi, and the Vedic mantras is in the language of Sanskrit. Sanskrit is one of the oldest, what it is the oldest language that was created, right? So the mantra, even if you don't understand the meaning, you cannot comprehend the meaning out of it, still the power of mantras is as such that it will still work for you. If you can understand, you will feel the meaning more better, so you will try to comprehend from your side. But even if you are not able to comprehend, the power of mantra will touch your soul, it will touch your aura, it will touch your energy centers. And same thing, happened with you today, when we were invoking Lord Shiv and doing those rituals. You participated right from the start, and those mantra chantings, the rituals, everything was started working on you. It had already started working on you, and slowly you started, getting to see the difference, feel the difference, feel the energy as well. you know that's how, the mantras work. The vibe starts building around you, right, even if you don't understand it. And that's the reason why we have to be very selective while choosing the mantras, which mantra you need to utter, which mantra you should not do. Because even if you don't understand and you are chanting a certain mantra, then you are sending a secret message to the universe that, I am calling upon you, I am calling upon you, I am invoking someone. That's the message that the universe goes. Like, if a random person gets your phone number and keeps on calling you again and again, again and again, you don't have time to receive the call. But at one point of time, you will say that this person is bothering me since last so many days, and I'm getting the missed calls. Today, I am gonna talk to this person. Who is that person? How did he get that number? The same way the mantras work. It is like you are dialing a certain number, whether you know whom you are dialing or you don't know whom you are dialing, it will start knocking the doors of those platform where you have been hearing or chanting those mantras. And a time will come when the energy will reciprocate back towards you, right? So in your case, it happened very fast today itself. First time you showed interest for Shiv sadhana, Shiv meditation, and on the night of Mahashivratri, that to an ambience, not in a home setup, you were hospitalized in a hospital setup also, you could experience that divinity. So, uh, you know, it's really a blessing, you know, to every one of us, that, and we pray that you recover very soon from this, disease, from this ailment, whatever you have been suffering. And the other name of Lord Shiv, whom we have been praying, is also the master healer. Okay, we call him as a master healer because he has the science of, healing, healing things, healing people, healing everything, through the work of yoga, or through the work of meditation, or through the work of mantras. He is the one. From him all the healing, journey started. and other started to follow. Other people started to follow. So he was the master healer. So when we are directly contacting with him, and we are able to uh, make a touch with his energy, then accordingly we can receive some portion, some fractions of his healing abilities also within us will start to develop slowly, right? So we pray for your you know quick recovery from the hospital situation. May you get back to normal life, get back to your normal work, and start enjoying life like before. Okay. So what else from the others? Yes, who is here?
हेलो सर, मीरा सर।
हाँ जी सर, बताइए सर।
मीरा बोल रही थी सर, मुझे कुछ बोलना था।
हाँ हाँ।
एक्चुअली मैं तो ये सब करती हूँ, लेकिन मेरा कुछ दिन से लाइक 1.5 ईयर से टेल बोन का पेन है, लाइक लोअर लुम्बर वर्टिब्रेट एंड टेल बोन पेन से, जिसकी वजह से मैं लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए बैठ नहीं पाती हूँ। तो लॉन्ग टर्म मेडिटेशन छूट गया है। आज लाइक आई एम गोइंग ऑन डूइंग, but the problem what I was facing is constantly I was changing my positions, leg movements and all। थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था। तो क्या ये डिस्टर्ब हो रहा था या फिर मेरा एनर्जी लोअर चक्रास में जो स्टक है वो रिलीज हो रहा था? लाइक आई वाज लिटिल बिट कंफ्यूज्ड।
नहीं, ये तो मेरा इट इज समथिंग लाइक यू ऑलरेडी हैव सम प्रॉब्लम इन योर बॉडी पार्ट्स और समथिंग, and because of that you are not able to sit in a certain posture, and you get uncomfortable. It is nothing related with your chakras. But yes, I can tell you, if you have learned the meditation, how to do it, a certain process, and you remember how to do it, you could feel the energy, then you can repeat the process. Okay, I'll tell you, and others can also benefit from this thing that I am guiding her. You can repeat the process again whenever you want, in your isolation, in your meditation time, and focus on that body organ or that body part where you have the pain in your body. Okay, focus on that part mostly, right? Like today we were, like individually we did not know which person is having where that sort of pain. So if I range your pain like in a scale of 1 to 100, okay, then every time you meditate, and properly meditate, you need to have that technique to properly meditate. It's not that you casually meditate. If you properly meditate, then if I range your problem in a scale of 1 to 100, then with each meditation it will drop by 1%. Sometimes it can drop by 4%, 5% also. And slowly, you keep on meditating, it can square off to zero also, unless and until your completely body organ is chopped off or completely not functioning. If the something like body pain or muscle pain, nerve pain, or like you have kidney stones, these sort of ailments, where the organ is there but not functioning properly, that can be done through this technique very easily, right? And I hope you utilize this methodology of Shiv sadhana and heal your own inner body, and especially the places where you're not able to sit, bend, your legs, your hip joints, wherever. So there you can concentrate the energy
Focus.
in this manner, and don't expect immediate result. If you expect immediate result, you won't do the meditation. At least do it for 2 to 3 weeks, I'll tell you. Okay, at least do it for 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Okay, then
Every day.
yeah, every day, then you look back and see, has there been a change or not? No, normally what people will do is that uh, people will meditate 2 3 days and start to see that, sir, nothing happened, magic is not happening, right? So all the problems in your life, be it physical, financial, social, uh, love, emotions, anything, everything is a result of your karma. So to heal the energy, although it is driven from the source and it has the healing capabilities, for the energy to work and to heal your those body parts, it also has to heal your karmas. Okay, both goes parallelly, if you guys are able to understand this concept. So when you start doing such meditation, okay, your karma is also getting healed. Parallel, your body is also getting healed. Again, your karma is getting healed, your body is also getting healed. So if you want to make it fast, you can either choose to you know clean your karma very fast, okay, by through chanting any guru mantra or like any shiv mantra, or doing some activities which can heal your karmas. Then such healing methodology will act very fast, because for this healing thing to act fast, it will have to fight with your karmas also, the karmas that you have accumulated in this lifetime and from many lifetimes, right? You might have given pain to someone at those body parts, or other karmas can be you suppressed some of your emotions and never shared to anyone, and that emotions got locked at those body organs in your body, and as a result pain started happening, right? So whenever
Yes.
you have any kind of emotions, be it crying, especially the negative emotions like crying, sorrow, feeling of longingness, अकेलापन, ऐसा घबराहट, so you need to speak out. If you find anyone to speak to that person. If not, write a journal, कहीं पे लिखो. कोई नहीं मिलता है तो मेरे से सेशन लेके बात कर लो, कोई फैमिली में बात करो, अपना कोई पेट है उससे बात करो, कहीं तो आपको वो शेयर करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? अगर आप वो नहीं करोगे तो एंड रिजल्ट विल बी दिस थिंग्स, ओके? इफ नॉट योर प्रायर कर्मा where you have hurted someone in similar way, if that is not the case, then this will be the case, right? Where you have yourself created a karma by suppressing your emotions and not letting it out, vent it out easily, and your the suppression that you have taken, I'm not telling separation, I'm telling suppression, the emotions that you have suppressed, okay,
Yes.
that emotions will get suppressed, and so much it will get compressed at certain part, that that your body part stops functioning. This methodology, I don't know the present modern medical science knows this or not. I'm not a science student, so I don't know if such philosophies, such theories are written in this medical science or not. But in the world of healing, among the healers, it is very a known principle. It is a very common thing of how you bring in disease in your bodies, especially the kind of ones that you have mentioned. नी जॉइंट्स में पेन होना, ठीक है ना, ऐसा बॉडी ऑर्गन फेलियर हो जाना, ये सब होता है. You might have noticed most of the men die of heart attacks. Reason is that although men are expressive, but there are certain things going on in the lives of men, whom which they cannot share with anyone. Almost every other man, there are certain situations whom they cannot share with anyone, and that feelings, those emotions, they take it to their heart, and that's the reason why. Problem one, they cannot share with anyone. Problem two, they are suppressing mostly on the emotional front. So men are dying of heart attack, right? Anyways, so you practice the meditation in your isolation, and focus on those places where you feel the pain. And I'll recommend you at least do it for 3 to 4 weeks, and then only measure the difference what it is. If you feel even 10-20% relief in your pain, that means it's working. So you can again continue meditating further. If you don't feel even 5 to 10% of relief, then don't do it. Simple, it means it's not working for you, right? But if you feel, then you can keep on doing it, because medical science has a limit. Okay, a doctor will have a limit of knowing the medicines, limit of doing this. But in this healing world, in the world of healers, in the world of this meditation, healing through meditation, there is no limitation to anything. I cannot spill out all the secrets here upfrontly, but there is nothing which is impossible, right? That thing I can tell you as a bottom line. And to summarize this, what you call, very easily, where you can, even any one of you can understand, भगवान शिव ने शुक्राचार्य जी को एक मंत्र दिया था, एक सिद्धि दिया था। उसको क्या बोलते हैं आप लोग जानते हो ना? मृत संजीवनी विद्या. So what does मृत संजीवनी विद्या means? It is the art of bringing back the dead to alive formation. People who are dead, the souls have departed their body. Even it is a methodology of bringing back the dead to alive. Now, tell me, does your medical science, the doctors, the surgeons, whomsoever in this world, do they have any technique right now? They won't even have in future also, right? Because medical science follows the steps and the methods which is limited, which is bounded by limitations beyond which they cannot do anything. There will come a time when they will have to stop their exploration whatsoever. It will stop. But in this world of healing, cosmic healing, there is no limitation to anything that can be done. And the best example is Mrita Sanjivani Vidya, which is clearly mentioned in the mythological books and everywhere, that chanting a certain mantra, by doing certain in a certain way, Shukracharya could bring the dead souls to life again. Okay. So on this note, okay, I'll tell you guys, because you guys are already participating, this such things should not be generalized in a normal session or a normal podcast or in a normal discussion or video. Since a long time I have not been practicing my own healing abilities, and due to which anything you don't practice, you tend to keep it aside. So I want to again polish and harness my healing things. So I'll request you guys, if you guys have a plant at your home which is not doing well, okay, any plant at your home which is not doing well, and might be in a semi dying stage or that sort of a scenario, then please send me the photograph of the plant from one or two angle where I can observe the plant very easily, and the address wherever you are living, the city, basically that's sufficient, I suppose. Yeah, the city address or the colony address wherever you are staying. I don't need the house address typical. Okay, the moreover the structure, like if you are staying in Delhi, then Delhi and Anand Vihar. Okay, Delhi Anand Vihar, and this is my plant. That much is sufficient. Okay, yeah. So send me those if you have, so that I'll also be able to connect with my healing abilities again, because I have been very much choosy and very much restrictful in practicing my own healing abilities, to the extent that even when I feel such problems in my own body, I will endure the pain, but I will not use the healing abilities to do it, because I feel that it is my own karma due to which I am having this pain. So I should not be using the healing abilities and and cut off. Rather, to the max, wherever I can bear the pain, I'll bear the pain. Only then I will use the healing thing. But in case of plants, it is not like that. They don't speak our language, they are not able to speak up. And if you have any such plant, कोई पौधा है घर में, कोई पेड़ पौधा कोई है ना ऐसा है, then share me the photograph. I'll try to pray with the divine and heal the plant so that it comes out alive, green and fresh as before. Okay, so do share me, if you have those things. It will be a nice thing for me also to practice, since a long time I have not been doing. Right.
Yes, I do have, ma'am.
Okay, you only have. Okay, okay.
I do have, and it is in the same condition since 2 years.
So how is it alive since
Too
2
long.
years if the plant is
Not growing, sir, but just as the same it is. I shall send you the pic, and then you hope you understand
yeah, you'll
by seeing.
you'll send me your city name,
And
uh,
yes, sir.
and that plant, and
And one more thing, sir.
yeah.
Um, would like to say that you had picked the point very nicely, sir. And I have suppressed lot emotions, different kinds of emotions, negative ones, without expressing actually no words to express myself since 2021. So it's too long, I think, sir. And gradually I manifested it in such a way.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are most welcome.
Hoping that after these meditations, my blockages get clear some or the other way.
Yeah, see, today's meditation has already opened the pathway. Now, how much you can walk in that path, it depends on your own capabilities, your own intentions, your own discipline, right? But we have shown the way, right? Now, it is up to you to walk as further as possible. The way has been shown. Okay, and there are many
Yes.
people in this group. I'll not announce the name, but they have been doing Shiv Sadhana with us from day one, from the time it was launched, and they have themselves, felt, changes and the energies, and they always look forward for when next time, the session is being scheduled, right? And they participate. So it is up to you. If you can connect, then I suppose this is the best way to heal yourself, rather than hunting around here and there and searching for videos. Before I went into spiritual journey, I also used to hunch a lot on YouTube videos. Ye dekh liya, wo dekh liya. There is nothing left there. Everything is commercial. And this sort of teaching, this sort of energy is available only through a certain secret group of people, like the guru shishya, or between among some healers, okay, who do. And in my case, many times I have seen the methodology even in Shiv Sadhana. Every time it gets changed a bit, dynamically. Okay, because I just sit down and whatever the divine guides, I start doing it. So this entire methodology what has been launched and you guys are seeing, it is the work of divine only. I have not copied it from anyone. I have not taken it note by note the way my guru had taught me. Okay, it is a very unique and innovative one. I have not seen it anywhere in the internet, but the effectiveness is very powerful. I have myself experienced very powerful, especially in earlier few of the meditations when the Shiva invoking was done. It was so powerful that In my own corporate life also, I have witnessed many, people who were against me, they got the taste of their life all of a sudden. It was last year Mahashivratri only. Night long we did the meditation, and because it was night long meditation, I slept for the entire day. I did not went to office also. And the time I was sleeping only, same time, the very next day only, same time, some movement happened at the office, at the senior level. Okay. And something happened. And you know the next day, I get to hear that, all of a sudden some drastic, thing which was not even expected, those sort of thing happened. Okay. People who were plotting against me, right? So how come all of a sudden it happened? I was not going after them, I was not concentrating on anything. So it is the work of divine. Once the divine enters your life, which aspect he would like to heal, which aspect he would like to, take care of, it is not under our control also. Okay. But he will do it the best that is required for you, right? So good one. Other people also, if you want to share your, any plant where, you feel that, healing would help it grow better, then you guys can share those plant pics. I also want to practice, the healing like any people. If you know how to, fight, how to, mm, throw an arrow, then definitely you'll, try to seek, those opportunity where you don't forget your skills, keep on doing. And it has been a time, since a long time, when I have not, done this healing things. So earlier I used to do on people also, but over the time I realized people are the most thankless creatures on earth. And be it anyone, be it your best friend, be it your close family members also, they are not worthy enough to receive such healing. I might be wrong, but I take my statement as my own presumption and my own understanding that people on earth, I suppose, do not deserve such healing. Not even me myself. Okay. Because even I received those things from by the work of my gurus, and even I have not been standing up to his expectation, I feel. In yours as the followers or the community as such, you might look up to Vijay sir that he is doing something fantastic. But if I see from my guru's eyes, I still see that he would love to see me doing more than what I've been doing right now, because he had seen the capability in me right from the day one. And compared to other people, my guru connected with me at a different plane. And even Lord Shiv gave me different kind of spiritual gifts all of a sudden. And it's the utilizing those gifts only I've been able to help you guys, all those birth energy analysis sessions, all these meditation modules, all those energy reading are the gifts of divine only. And all these gifts came one by one after every year, when I kept on doing Mahashivratri meditation, Mahashivratri sadhana. So waking up all long night and visiting places of spiritual, this energy points like Kedarnath, up in the mountains, Mahakaleshwar temple, and many Shakti pits. So from there, slowly these things, these gifts started opening, and it's, gathering. But even after having so much, I can't blame it on myself, because my intentions are always pure. And that's the reason why, even, having less time to do such thing, gurus are very kind to, share such gifts with me. But uh, you know I can tell it as because of a corporate life business also I'm not able to schedule more time for this practice. Okay, my guru would love to see me meditating for 1 hour daily, but I literally don't have daily 1 hour to meditate on thing like this. Okay, so that's the agony, but what to do? We have to balance out everything in life. You can't always be meditating, you can't always be earning money. There has to be a balance of both, right? On this note, I remember Meera, I long back you had joined similar in the live session, and
Yes, sir.
right, and that time I had advised you to please do your birth energy analysis. Okay, and from that time to now, I suppose 6 7 months has already gone by, but you never took your birth energy analysis, and today you are revealing that you have this ailments and body pain और शरीर में कुछ है blockages है वो. तो आपने जो अवॉइड किया ना, अब इसमें भी आप देखो, ठीक है ना. मैं अभी जो आपको ये चीज़ तो मुझे अभी याद आया जब मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, पर जब मैंने शुरू में जब आपका प्रॉब्लम मेरी आइडेंटिफाई किया था ना, तब भी मैंने क्या कहा था आपको, दैट इवन इफ द हीलिंग एनर्जी स्टार्ट्स वर्किंग ऑन योर लाइफ ऑन योर बॉडी, देन फर्स्ट it will have to start to fight with your karma, and second it will able to heal you more better. So with the birth energy analysis remedies, your own karmas that you have created in your life, you know that you will be able to pacify, that you will be able to cool off and create more better karmas, so that this healing will work for you more better. And all those things are very slowly working sort of things. Like if you start doing the birth energy analysis remedies today, after 6 months you will see more difference, after 1 year you will see further more difference, after 2 year you will be in a completely different position. Okay, because it works slowly at the root cause. And this time period that you have missed out, I suppose your body is paying for it, right? else
Yes.
else you know if not the healing work, at least your karma would have started to settle through birth energy analysis remedies. And certain wrongdoings that you should have not have done, certain positive things that you would have started, that you would have done, and you would be on a track of ready for more and more healing in your life, right? So, and that's how people get trapped, because it's your own karma. You see, if it's in your destiny to suffer, then even though the remedy will be next door, I am at least on a virtual world far away from you, but even if the
Yes.
person is next door, okay, the healer is next door, you will never knock at his door, you will never contact that person, because your karma is designed in such a way that you are destined to suffer. And how you will suffer? When you don't receive the guidance, when you are clueless of where you are going, when you keep on doing the wrong things, that's the way how you will be misguided, and you will keep on suffering, because the end purpose is your suffering has to go on because of your karma, right? And to keep your suffering going on, you will delay such things, you will delay such decisions. Okay, like I am being specific to you, but even if you tell generic, even in my case, if you see, I might be ready for some karma in future, I don't know. So I'm not giving more time for my exercise. Okay, I used to go to gym a lot, and since last 3 years I have not been working out properly. So somewhere I feel my body is taking the heat, all this workload and these sessions and traveling and everything, and I'm not devoting my time for body workout, right? So that thing suffering might come for me in future, in like that, if I keep on postponing that. Okay, from next month I'll start, next month I'll start, next month I'll it will never happen. Either I'll have to do it right away, or that day will never come, because in same way I have been postponing for last couple of months already, and I've not been able to start, right? So same thing applies to each and every one of you. If you are guided to take the remedies, then do not miss those chance. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, you should take up such opportunity. Even if you get a chance to meet, go to some spiritual place, do that. Don't keep on planning your कि आज छुट्टी नहीं मिलेगा, लीव नहीं मिलेगा, अरे वो बाद में होगा. First plan and go to that place. Okay. If you have some like spiritual leader, something sort of influential person visiting your town, then don't think that I have so much workload, I will not be able to go to that place. At least try to finish off your work on time so that you can go and visit that person, what he has to say. So any that sort of a place, any person, any such sessions where you will get to learn, where you will get to solve your life issues, do not miss out. Because if you miss out, because life is giving you 1% chance to participate in such event, but 98% of the time you are there to suffer in absence of that. So when you get that 1% chance, try to do not miss out, right? Else this you are preparing yourself for the suffering, prolonged suffering for future also. I don't know how much you guys have able to understand what I meant to tell right now, but that is the secret, that is the way in which most of us get trapped as humans in the cycle of karma, right? And that's the how, even if you try to understand planets, that's how planets make us trap, by not taking, you know i- by not helping us to take the right decisions, and always putting us in the comfort zone, always making us take the wrong decisions, and then we suffer. And same thing goes to the people who excel very high in life. If you see, there will be like in cinemas also, there'll be some celebrities who out of no blue they will tell, okay, I'll do this movie, I'll do this documentary, I'll do this thing, I'll sing this song, and all of a sudden that song, that movie comes out to be a blockbuster. That person did not knew that movie or that song will be a blockbuster hit or not, but that person decided to do it out of somewhere. He made that right decision and it happened, right? And same way goes to the negative thing also. Some blunder happens in your life, like Anil Ambani. Right now the Ambanis are in top of the town. When both boys had splitted, both had equal property wealth, but when Anil Ambani was taking the decisions, he never knew that he is taking the wrong decisions. He felt he was taking the right decisions, but destiny was preparing him to suffer, and because of that he kept on taking wrong decisions, and one day now he is nowhere. And one Ambani is at the moon, and another Ambani is at the dustbin. Okay. So that kind of scenario is created by the planets, by creating an illusion, by not you know enabling you to take the right decision. Because if you start taking the right decision, then all the functions of the planet will go vanish off. What the use of the planet? Every planet is sort of every energy, and every energy is trying to pay you off as per the karma that you have done in this lifetime and in your previous lifetimes, right? It is their job to pay off the karma, right? And because of your own plus and minus and things like that, these planets, these energy centers will keep you in trap. They'll not able to come out. They'll not allow you to come out of that trap ever. So those who have done accumulated some good karma, what will happen, that mistakenly also they will take right decisions and they will excel in life. Like Bitcoin, some people invested in Bitcoin 20 years back. Today they are at a different level, right? So those who did Bitcoins 20 years before, nobody knew that Bitcoin will be such a massive success, but people did. So they took the right decision without knowing that they are doing the right decision. And same thing goes for wrong decisions also, right? You never know that you are taking wrong decisions, and finally you prolong your suffering. So having said that, if you are conscious enough of what you know I have told you right now, for both the good and the bad happening in your life, it is you who had taken that decision, knowingly or unknowingly. Okay. When you are doing it unknowingly, then mostly it is because of your own karma and the action of the planets, which is compelling you to take the wrong decision forcefully. So whenever you are forced towards doing your taking any wrong decision, एक चीज़ क्या है ना कि अच्छा बात क्या है यूनिवर्स का, 1% का आपका आत्मा बोलता ज़रूर है, ठीक है. You have to listen to that 1% when your soul is giving a hint to you, right? Many a times you might have noticed you are going engaging with a person and there is an inner calling, don't go there, don't go there, there something bad will happen, but still you say what bad can happen here, I'll see, and you'll go, and eventually you end up in a big thing. So every time your soul is so much powerful that it gives a silent whisper. It won't speak out loud, that it won't hold your hands, don't do this, you are about to suffer. It will silently whisper. So you'll have to develop that intuition, you'll have to develop that capability, or listen to your intuition, so that whenever your soul whispers that this thing might be a cause of suffering to you for future, then please take it seriously. You'll not miss out the opportunity, rather you'll save yourself from the suffering that might come, right? So, and if you don't hear out, right, like even in case of Meera also, I'll tell, when we had suggested her to take that birth energy analysis session, somewhere her soul might have knocked her, please take it, it might be helpful to you, who knows. But she postponed it out of many reasons that she important, that she created by herself, that was not even there, but she created, okay, I'll do it 3 months later, how does it going to affect me, right? So when you don't listen to your silent whisper of the soul, whether you should do or no, which means that a big trap is being created for you, so that you will suffer. So I have explained this secret of the universe both in a positive and a negative way, right? How it, when it occurs very positively for you, you won't try to understand the logic behind it, right? If a roadside person becomes all of a sudden millionaire or billionaire, he won't try to find out how come all of a sudden luck strike by and I became such a wealthy person. He won't go and drill down, he'll be busy enjoying his life. But anything negative happens, any suffering comes in your life, you will be able to comprehend or understand this logic very easily. So understand from this point that every time you know you are ignoring your soul calling, you are ignoring the intuitive calling from your soul, or the silent whispers, means that you are somewhere getting into a trap for sure. Okay, that is the only one way how you can save yourself from getting into traps. And for that you have to be intuitive, you have to be alert, you have to be aware, you have to be awakened. Okay, only then you will be able to hear that 1%. Why? Because problems are already there, 98%, 90%, 99%, because of your own karma and many baggages. And there is 1% silent whisper, the soul is slowly saying, don't do this, don't do this. You are not able to listen to that silent whisper also, right? And you will be able to listen only when you purify your karma by being more intuitive, being more meditative. That's the only way possible. Else, you're gonna miss out. And this is the simple way how more and more people get into traps, and more suffering is being created in this world on a daily basis. People don't hear out their own inner voice. Okay, chalo to we can start off with another meditation session, and for in between we'll take a small break, and then we'll start off with one more meditation session. By that time, I suppose we'll reach to early morning stage also, right? So we'll be successfully completing our waking up procedure for the Mahashivratri, right? So we'll take a break for some time, and then we'll catch up with the final meditation, right? How's that? या किसी को कुछ बोलना है तो बोलो अभी. Nobody saying anything, so we'll do it accordingly. Okay, वैसे करते हैं फिर, right?